Pierre's bouncing baby boy. If he doesn't get the stated outcome that he wants from this snap election, he's just going to call another election if he has the opportunity to, if he doesn't get the majority, or even if he ends up in a fucking minority government. If he gets no further along than he does, he's just going to go ahead and call a fucking do-over in the next 18 months because he's such a fucking loser. Maybe he's finally seen those polls. Maybe his internal polling sucks about as bad as his prime ministership has been. And he's like, oh no, don't worry, you're totally going to get a majority. And then you keep going out on the campaign trail. It's like, shut the fuck up, you moron. And you keep dropping in the polls. He's a fucking embarrassment. And this statement right here, I'm just going to continue to throw a hissy fit until I get the fucking desired outcome I want. It's not going to happen. Okay, because we've seen this. Okay, I'm old enough to remember to the early 2000s, where there was a power struggle back and forth, and the Liberals started out with the power, and then it became a minority government, then it was a minority government for the Conservatives, and then it was a minority government for the Liberals, and then it was a majority government for the Conservatives. And we got Stephen Harper for a long period of time, and things were great. And if things kind of just trend along the way that they are, and we end up with another Conservative government, I just want to fly across the border, not on a plane, but I don't know, maybe hang glide or something. I need to get out of here. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau suggested during Thursday's French language debate that, again, fucking divisions built into our whatever. It's not a constitution. It's a fucking shit rag that they all use to fucking wipe their boyfriends' wives' loads off their back. That if he were to not be given a majority by the public, you could pull a trigger on another election in just 18 months. Yeah, that's the shortest amount of time he's allowed to do so. And he has that proxy party of the NDP that'll just go ahead and go, oh yeah, definitely, Justin. That'll be a great idea. The debate, which was hosted by TVA Nouvelle, I don't fucking know what that is. I think the only French-Canadian station that we get on the, the profitable side of the country is, it used to be Channel 4 on cable. It was CBC France. So I don't know what, or CBC French rather. I don't know what TVA Nouvelle is, but who gives a fuck? It was the first of 3 debates. Yeah, and the other ones are supposed to be on the 8th and the 9th. And the PPC aren't going to be there. But we got something on one of their candidates, and holy fuck. I really like the PPC party. I think Maxime Bernier is about the only hope for Canada, but oh my god, one of his candidates makes the entire party look bad, and oh fuck, we're fucked. The debate, right. We'll have the major party leaders Trudeau, O'Toole, Singh, and Blanchette. Is that the leader of the Bloc? Must be. Because it's what? Anna Paul? A bald-headed black lady for the Green Party. Who sucks at her job anyways. She's probably going to lose her seat and sucks to suck. The debate saw a fiery Trudeau. Sure. Was his soy latte cold? As he himself was being slammed by all the other leaders for calling an election that most Canadians, according to polling, see as unnecessary. Very much so. You're going to lose because of it. The consensus among the party leaders, not named Trudeau, and debate moderator Pierre Bruno, I don't know who that fucking cuck is either, was that the debate was largely unnecessary. No shit! As areas of Canada deal with the brewing 4th wave. Yeah, sure, because you guys won't fucking let this shit go. It's just going to continue to go on and on and on and on and on and on for fucking ever. Holy fuck, that's actually a lot worse than I thought. Would you say this federal election is necessary or not? Necessary, 23%. Not necessary, 76%. Yeah, because nobody likes the Conservatives. Some piss-stinking cat ladies like Trudeau. Jagmeet Singh is a fucking out-and-out racist. The Bloc Québécois is in shambles. So is the Green Party. And the PPC run candidate, I'm just going to go ahead and go with this, run candidates like this, okay? PPC candidate calls himself a Semen Retention Soldier. Ugh! Claim he can breathe into his testicles. Oh my fucking god. I get it, but you're in the political realm. It is all about fucking optics, you cocksucking weirdo. Well, I guess you don't do any of the cocksucking. You don't fucking... fucking weirdos, dude. Federal candidate for the People's Party of Canada, Nicholas Pereira, sure, also known as Nakula Das, does not masturbate. Okay, good for him. Yay. I actually feel safe giving him a handshake. In fact, the New Brunswick, of course he's from fucking Atlantic Canada, not only does not masturbate, oh god, please tell me he doesn't arc it into his mouth, but he also has become well versed in the obscure art of what he calls testicle breathing. Ugh. What does it involve? A friend and a compromising positioning? The self-described semen retention soldier, oh my fucking god, claims to have an endless supply of energy that he uses to spread the knowledge of sexual alchemy all over the world. Well, apparently not, because you don't fucking jerk it. 20 likes, so apparently this technique is very popular. Breathe deeply into your balls, imagining... I can't believe I'm reading this. Imagining your testicles expanding like lungs. That's not how balls work, you fucking nutcase. While you exhale, imagine your testicles deflating like your lungs would. The only time you should see your testicles deflating is if you pull a hot piece. Like, fucking... Most men never breathe into their balls consciously. You don't say! This simple practice can be used to stimulate your sex energy. Hashtag, that's catchy. And begin to rotate it around the microcosmic orbit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't really care what this fucking nutcase does. And I know that's a very ironic term to be using to describe this absolute lunatic. What you do in your free time, I don't care. But I can see this guy just being a part of a whole bunch of different ways to slander the PPC as just being a far-right weirdo organization. Which they're not. If you've seen their platform, we went over their COVID policy and it's fucking basic bitch. Just choose your own freedom. Choose your own ways to keep yourself safe. Seems totally reasonable, but no, they're just going to be slammed as being the one with the fucking nutcase on it. The guy who tries to run on a platform of, we need to keep coming balls! And they're all going to do it. Because, what, the other fucking 5 parties that are going to be up there? 3 of them, or I guess 2 of them, are polling worse than the People's Party of Canada. But they're allowed to be on the debate stage, not the People's Party of Canada. And they all fucking hate Maxime Bernier. So they're all just going to take fucking pot shots, and he's not allowed to retort for any of them. Which, I don't know how you defend that guy. Like I said, I don't care what he does. It's just, it's going to reflect poorly on the party. Fucking facts are facts. I don't have to like it, but I can also just extrapolate that out there. During the debate, Bruno asked party leaders whether they would be willing to work with the opposition leaders in the case of minority government. Trudeau responded by saying, oh yeah, we do with the NDP, and everybody else can go fuck themselves because they're racists. By saying that Canada could possibly see another election if he does not win a majority. That is highly fucking likely too, by the way. Trudeau would later say that he was referring to the typical lifespan of minority government being 18 months. Yeah. Current minority government is the 5th longest lasting in Canadian history. Oh, cool. It's because it has the most women ever on it. And go fuck yourself. Oh my god. In Alberta. Oh, we've seen this fucking go down before, and I hate it. I hate it a lot. Okay, I didn't even know that there was this $100 incentive thing, but you know what? Hey, you get the jab and you get a gift card to, I don't know, fucking Superstore or some dumb shit like that. It's not going to work on me. It's not going to work on anybody because, yeah, everybody who wanted the jab got the jab. Okay, everybody who caved to a little bit of pressure got the fucking jab. You don't have anybody else left because they just want to live their life and they just want to go on with things. But you fucking weirdos just want to continue to fucking try to exert your power as much as you can. And we've seen this happen before with states in the United States. Offer the fucking incentive. Here's $100. Just please get the jab because we need to get our numbers up. Even though you take a look at the different infection rates and you got fucking natural immunity and then you got what, 40 or 50 or 60% of people already just signing up and getting the fucking poke twice over. You've got your herd immunity numbers if you just fucking look for it. But you keep shifting the goalposts. Oh, now we want everybody to get jabbed. You can go fuck yourself. Not while I have a say on it. Not while I still have air in my lungs and balls. Alberta vaccine incentive. Not working. Okay? Interest down among unvaccinated residents. It couldn't get any lower. Alberta Premier Jason Kenney pledged a $100 gift card Friday for residents who received their COVID shots over the next 6 weeks. Go fuck yourself. But several pharmacies across the province said the tactic has largely been ineffective in the short term. Everybody already got it if they wanted it. It's free. You can fucking sign up and go get it. And then make sure you book your fucking, whatever, 8 months. Are we still going with 8 months until they switch it to 5 months for your booster shot? Whatever. CTV News contacted 10 pharmacies, including South Trail, New Brighton, Remedy Pharmacy, IDA in Mackenzie Lake, Farm Drugstore, and Renfrew Pharmacy. Okay, that was all in Calgary. Staff at Renfrew said interest in the vaccines declined, while Farm Drugstore found greater interest among fully vaccinated waiting to receive their third dose. Probably because they just continue to hang out around the fucking pharmacy, and they're really easy to find in the parking lot because they still have their mask on, and they just go bah all the time in a circle mostly. You don't even need the fence for the cage anymore because they just know they just need to be good little people. Only 58.6% of eligible Albertans under 40 are fully vaccinated. Gee, I wonder if they looked at the numbers too and realized that under 40, maybe I should just weigh my options on this one. What about everybody overall? Yeah, you're still at 60% of people under the age of 40. Seems pretty good to me. And this is the one province left standing, maybe Saskatchewan as well, that isn't thinking about dropping a vaccine vaccine passports yet. A mandate will be coming eventually. But before we get into that fucking hellish dystopian future, on Friday, Kenney clarified that the vaccine incentive is not a bribe. If you've been holding out and you've just gotten around to it, it's now literally worth your while. How is that not a bribe? If you've been thinking about getting it, here's $100. It's not a bribe though. Weird. Williams pointed out that the Premier seems to have prioritized the freedom and rights of a small minority. Oh, okay. No, he's just prioritized freedom and rights. Who's this bitch? Oh, Mount Royal University political scientist Lori Williams. I'm sure she also has her vaccination tattoo as well. And hopefully she gets her third dose by a bumper on a Volkswagen at about 80 kilometers an hour. Seems to have prioritized the freedom and rights of a small minority that has refused to be vaccinated. Doesn't want to have masks and yet wants to have full access to society. Yeah, like it was not but 2 years ago. How about that? Freedom and rights. Yeah. You know, those things that are afforded to by God and not government. You fucking authoritarian cunt. She added, that's just becoming an increasingly untenable position to hold. Why? Why? Huh? You want to back up anything of that? Huh? Well, everybody needs to get vaccinated. Okay, what about breakthrough cases? I heard cool things about the second booster shot, the fourth shot that you can get. Yeah, it comes in 22, 30-06, 40, and 45 caliber. I don't care what the rest of this with this bitch. Oh, maybe I do here for a second. Oh no, this is Jason Kenney. That's fine. If you just haven't got around to it, for the love of God, please get vaccinated now. Nope. If you do, we will pay you $100 to step up and do the right thing. Yeah, I'm stepping up and I'm doing the right thing. I think the people should be free. I think the people should have the right to choose their own fucking medical future. Now give me $100. Said the cases and hospitalizations are rising due to the highly contagious Delta variant. You keep saying it, but you don't prove it. Because we can also look at the numbers and realize it's just not the case. It's just not the case. Mainly spreading amongst unvaccinated persons. The breakthrough cases. Anyways, unvaccinated Albertans make up 80% of the hospitalizations since July 1st, with 30% of the eligible population without complete vaccination protection. 30%. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. That's still a pretty big piece. But hey, yeah, no, just go ahead and get the jab because of the science, right? Anti-vaxxer mobs won't dictate policy in Canada, Trudeau says of campaign protests. Yeah, the people that are telling them, that are coming out in pretty sizable numbers, all things considered, that he's, mostly just sticking to large cities, which are just sycophantic for the guy. That's his rage face. I know I'm scared. But the way that he phrases all of his stuff, yeah, it's very much an us versus them type of dichotomy he sees in Canada. Trudeau said Monday that he can't back down when faced with an aggressive group as he campaigns for for a shot to keep leading the country through the worsening fourth wave of the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, he's been at the control for all of this stuff. It continues to get worse. Why should he continue? Just asking. Yes, there is a small fringe element in this country that is angry, that doesn't believe in science. No, the science. That's what you guys use. That is lashing out with racist, misogynistic attacks. Yeah, okay. How so? What? Vaccine was developed by some fucking white guys in a fucking lab somewhere, okay? You have all your broads just telling us to go ahead and fucking take the jabs, okay? I still think that the overwhelming amount of people who administer the jab are women, so what are you talking about? Oh, right, you just use that as a blanket. Oh, okay, everybody who isn't on my side is a racist, a misogynist, a transphobic, xenophobic, a far right-wing lunatic. Cool. But Canadians, the vast majority of Canadians, okay, this is where everything starts to fall apart for Trudeau, are not represented by them. And I know will not allow, that's a phrase he said, I will not allow those voices, those special interest groups, those protesters, I do not want to call them protesters, those anti-vaxxer mobs, to dictate how this country gets through this pandemic. All he does is pander to special interest groups, okay? Trans women are women. She covery, she session, people kind. All you do is pander to special interest groups. Oh, but these are anti-vaxxers though. They're racists and misogynists. You can get away with that stuff. It's so cute. So fucking cute. He said the country needs leadership to recover. I agree. Moving right along. Oh, I seen this Saturday night, and it made me sadder than I've been in a very long time, because now all 5 of the parties that get a platform, okay? There's only one party that isn't calling for vaccine passports. One fucking party. And they have that much of a chance of winning the fucking election, okay? So, the NDP, the Liberals, the Conservatives, what's the difference? There's no fucking difference here. Their platforms are essentially the same. What is Erin O'Toole running on right now? I read the fucking handout that we got from stupid dickhead conservative member of parliament that we have up here who does fuck all except for collect a paycheck and sit in the fucking back bench. Oh, we're all about equalization payments. Like, fuck, you're gonna do anything about that. You're gonna take fucking free money out of Alberta, who's just willingly handing it over, and then just distribute it back over to where all the people are, where all of the fucking bad decisions from all of you dumb motherfuckers for the past fucking 20, 30, 40, 50 fucking years, where all of that shit happens. Like, fuck, you're gonna stop equalization payments. I don't fucking believe you for a goddamn second. And that's, oh, we're gonna be running on that because we think that the rest of the country should get a fair fucking deal. Bullshit. Fuck, you're gonna let Quebec go into bankruptcy, huh? Ontario's barely breaking even. We'll see what the numbers are for the past fuck lockdowns that Doug Ford's fat ass have put all over Ontario, just killing that fucking economy. Oh, but we're gonna stop equalization payments. You're a fucking liar, dude. And now it just went from, oh, everybody has the right to choose how they're going to approach the pandemic, if they're going to get the shot or not. We really want them to. Conservative Party leader Erin O'Toole promises to create a national proof of vaccine system if elected. Jagmeet Singh, Justin Trudeau, all of them. All of them are doing the exact same thing. What's the fucking difference? What do? Just go to the poll and pick your favorite fucking color? Conservative Party leader Erin O'Toole has promised a national proof of vaccine system to prove residents received their COVID-19 vaccinations. The move was among a number of pandemic-related campaign pledges O'Toole unveiled Saturday during a stop in Coquitlam, BC. Unfucking believable. O'Toole said he would work with provinces to devise a national proof of vaccination system, adding that such a step up would help Canadians during international travel. No. That's not what this is about. National proof of vaccine system. Okay, cool. You have a national vaccine passport. Okay. How many people, what percentage of people, survey time, how many people would actually benefit from this, doing international travel? Considering you fucked the economy so goddamn bad that international travel is not something that's going to be happening for a vast majority of people for quite a long time. That shouldn't, again, be one of these fucking front of idea things, just like your stupid equalization payment platform, you fucking mongoloid. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced on August 27th in Mississauga, Ontario, that his party, if re-elected, would establish a $1 billion COVID-19 proof of vaccination fund to provide funding to provinces that move forward with vaccine passports. But because Erin O'Toole's a conservative, he's going to do ya one better. During a press conference, Trudeau took shots at O'Toole's Conservatives, who lead the Liberals in the polls, but what's the fucking point? O'Toole said Saturday he wants 90% of eligible residents vaccinated against COVID-19. He pledges to cover the cost of time off, and I don't give a fuck what you pledge to do. I want you gone. I don't want you at the head of this fucking one party that actually has a shot. The PPC is probably still several election cycles away, and then if you keep nominating absolute disaster candidates, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. I'm getting the hell out of this country. Some of my American friends want to fucking live in personal trainer, and you live down there in one of those nice big boxy states in the middle of the country. Let me know. Or if some of you have an attractive daughter that you need set up, hey, let me know. I'm open to options because I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is too much. I see what's happening in Australia, and you don't think that Trudeau isn't as well in O'Toole? Oh, he's just going to be a little bit slower to fucking pick up the pace, but hey, it's coming. There's no difference at the top, and there's no fucking hope for Canada. I thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.